Welcome. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to attempt questions that involve listing elements for different sets, including complements. Basically, if you're given a question, let me take an example of a question. If you have a question in this form, that is, you have a set, a universal set, set X, set Y, and you're asked to list these elements. You can try and list them offhand, but it's easier to first draw a Venn diagram, identify those regions by shading them, then pick the elements in those regions. So I am going to draw Venn diagrams for this. Let me draw them on the next page. So I have my set X, I have my set Y, and I have my universal set. Oh, that's bad. So let me try to draw it more accurately. So I have my universal set, I have my set X, I have my set Y. Let me paste part of the question here because I'm going to need it. So my universal set has MNPQRSTU. My X is MNPRT and my Y is MPRU. So I'm going to fill in the different elements in the correct regions of the sets. So remember, we say do this by cancelling so that to reduce or eliminate any errors. So I have M, it's in both X and Y, so I'll take it out of the universal set. I have N, it's in only X, so I'll put it in X. I have P, it's in both X and Y, so I'll put it in the intersection. I have R, it's in both X and Y, I'll put it there. Then I have a T, it's in only X, so I'll put my T there. I have a U, it's in only Y, I'll put my U there. Now I have a Q, that is in neither, and I also have an S that is in neither. So now my first question is identify or list the elements that should be in the set X union Y. So from my shadings, all of this is my side work. So if this is X and Y, my union is basically everything in X and Y. So you'll find it easier to list the elements in the X union Y, okay, without repeating. So that's the NTMXRU. So if I come this side, this is NTMXRU. So NTMXRU. Now I go to my X complement union Y complement. So I am going to draw on my side work to know which region is actually X complement union Y complement. So like we said the other day, shade them independently. So if I'm to shade X complement, that's basically whatever is not X. That's not X. And I want to shade Y complement also, so that is whatever is not Y. So which members are they? Those are all the members excluding the intersection. As you can see, the intersection is not shaded. Now remember, union means put together. So I am going to get all of these other members except the intersection. That is N, T, U, Q, S. So my answer here becomes N, T, U, Q, S. I will put my brackets. Now I have X complement intersection Y complement. So if I go back to my diagram and we remember what intersection means where they overlap. Now the green shadings were X complement. Over here, these green shadings were everything that is not X, and the yellow shadings were Y complement, basically everything that is not Y. And where do they intersect? They intersect, okay, I must admit my diagram here is not clear. Let me just redraw it so that we are all very fine with what we are saying. So X, Y, I want X complement intersection Y complement. So the green shadings were X complement. That means whatever is not X. And the yellow shadings were Y complement. That is whatsoever is not Y. So we want to see where those two shadings overlap. Remember, intersection is about overlapping. You're going to realize that these two shadings overlap in the region outside those sets. Basically, the region outside A union B complement. So it means that I'm going to pick out these numbers, this and this. They are the ones which are outside A union B. That is actually A union B complement. So my answer over here becomes, my answer over there becomes Q and S. As you can see, it's easier to determine after shading the region. Now, our last bit of the question is for us to determine X complement intersection Y. So I'll go and shade again, first to determine that region of X complement intersection Y. So this is my X, and this is my Y. X complement, once again, shade them independently. X complement is that region that is not X, and then that region that's not X, the region that's not X, let me put back the intersection because it's outside, it's outside X. So the region that's not X is over there. Now we then shade Y. Let me shade it red. Sorry, let me shade it yellow or black. Black is clearer. So this is Y. And where do you see them overlapping? They overlap over here. The place where the shading is overlapping is over there. So meaning that I should be looking for that element, X complement intersection Y. And my answer over here is going to be IU. So once again, if you have such a question, you need to shade, identify the region, pick out the elements.